Hmm.
Hey, Callum.
Hey, Callum.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Callum.
I don't know why it's freezing. I'm trying again.
Okay. When I saw it was offline, I was like, "Whoa, rip Callum."
I was doing some OBS settings.
Mm-hmm.
Is Ethan talking?
What? No?
Oh, somebody's talking.
Yeah, I'm still having stream
Yes.
issues, so rip.
He has us open in the stream, so you probably if the stream opens on, you're hearing us.
Oh, okay, that makes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
What?
disconnect. Well, I'm gonna deafen myself.
Bye.
Oh, that's much better. Holy shit. Ah, now I've got a problem. Door, why no you open? How's that, Zai? Is that better for you?
Hey,
Hmm. I want, please, please. Hmm. Let's try this again.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojar. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
I go through all the trouble just for you, Zai.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command
love
access is
Solarians.
transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours. Unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
It's such a pretty looking ship. So sleek.
2 Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around.
What's-
Gallo, take us in.
What's here? Ah, that's the Nexus. No. Okay.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. I'm picking up something.
No, okay, I don't like this as much as, Mass Effect, the original trilogies, where you flew the ship around to every planet. That away, that away, that away. Ah, didn't want to do it.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Wait. Where's the probe getting launched from? Because I'm looking at... confused. So confused. It's gonna take twice as long to explore the fucking galaxy. I know it's pretty. It's aluminum for you Americans. Aluminium. Does it bug you that it's aluminium, not aluminum? Ah, that's a black hole. Aluminum. Aluminium. No. Me and Ethan had an argument about whether a band-aid is called a band-aid or is it a bandage. And it's a plaster.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Oh boy. Now you're just gonna call them sticking plasters. Yeah, but a band-aid is a brand.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Yep. Chill. Go for it, see what I can hear. Gotta take my beautiful Carnix. Carnifex. Yep, that seems about right.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready.
Ready, Freddy.
Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
Oh fuck, I love
You're
her
already
accent.
tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden
Indoctrination.
world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Oh, sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No. I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like... hearing things, other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
So pretty.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Yeah.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make Eos a home.
Really, Ryder?
Easy, I'm sorry. Just looking at this beautiful ship. At least slightly confused about the layout of the interior matching the exterior, but that's the cockpit there. Ooh. Fuel rod. Wrong button. Let's do some exploration. Container. Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
It's very for you
It's
pretty
inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Magnesium.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
This game is all about exploration. Gotta admit, I do like the movement a lot better. I'll come back to you, door. Reach clear, go, go, go. Ooh, container.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Iron. What? Alright, that looks cool. I need to get that. It's my next thing I'm working towards.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower. Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised. Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Rocket Man! Running out of space. I just butchered that song.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it feels down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Just let me die in the corner. Just.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
The saying is, don't wake the
Expect
sleeping
trouble when we
bear.
start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required. Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company.
Power relay station is ready for
Oh, that
activation,
was
Pathfinder.
real easy. Stuck. I fired what? All 4 shots?
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Yes, I know, Sam, but I just wanted the Milky Way research data so I can get my favourite gun in the game. In the Mass Effect series. The Revenant. Ha 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 ha.
You took down all those cat... Sure, use the power relay.
All
Hell, take whatever
4
you
of
like.
them.
Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from
Because
the
it's a
large alien
Mass
structure
Effect
just beyond
game.
Site 1.
That's why the
The structure
animations look
appears
off.
almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here, here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Yeah, I should check if there's anything worth scanning in there. Sorry, Zai, but this is going to be a lot of that. These crates have been in every single Mass Effect game.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost's research center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key
A lot
to
of
the
what?
initiative.
Scanning.
We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Nice. E0.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Because this is what I want. It's beautiful. So beautiful. And I also want a weapon and probably a sword. 125. Yeah, about 40. What am I meant to find?
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
Maybe not a good idea to go do that one.
I think this is for purifying water.
It's huge and crooked. The storms did that?
Man, it's a bit further away than I thought.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
All these challenges, and the colonists still trying to tough it out.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
Yes. Yeah.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you? Can't get traction. It's too steep. Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap. Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash.
Look at the off-roading capabilities.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Someone's made a home for themselves.
People are determined to get something out of EOS.
And that strange tech. Let's follow the trail.
Site 2, Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket.
We'll deal with the Ket. Didn't even finish unpacking.
Ket were on them from the start.
So the Nomad got a little bit of... and a little teensy weeny bit of hurdle.
Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, the Ket attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Enemies incoming!
Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Got 'em all. Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run. Got 'em all.
Pathfinder. The scanner's picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the Chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light.
Ooh, man. So he's innocent. That's awesome.
That's teamwork.
I fucking love that pistol. Yeah, it's cool. I'm loving this game.
Pathfinder. The Remnant have altered the landscape ahead. Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located.
And I love how beautiful the Nomad looks.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for?
And I also love about this game is how you can mix classes. So I'm trying to be like a... My dream thing would be to have 1 is Cloak, 2 is Biotic Charge, 3 is Nova, and then use the Cloak to get out of there.
I've picked up readings of Nexus-issued equipment nearby.
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data paths at other remnant sites as well.
It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. Accessing data, I can assume the scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. One, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilkin is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilkin?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
Son of a bitch.
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilkin. So he did not kill the chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
Oh, shit.
We should take out that Ket camp.
What's this doing in a Ket camp?
Judging by the damage, the Ket were extracting data. This core is too damaged to properly read what they received.
Then we'll just have to find more.
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Damn, that one's quite nice. Actually, do I have to wear a helmet? Making me wear helmets, Jesus. How is it? Yes. This is another favourite weapon of mine, Zai. Ah. Damn it, Zai.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind. We saw them researching this tech back on Habitat 7. Doubt that's a coincidence. But if we want to look, the only way is through.
And there, it ticked over.
What did?
We were promised a prefab homestead exactly this long after exiting cryo.
We'll get there, won't we, Ryder?
Get ready to fight!
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Remnant have overtaken this area, Pathfinder. It may be worth investigating.
Damn. Got critical failure.
Ever disobeyed an order, Cora?
In my soldier days? No, that's kind of the point.
It's that mechanical. You never thought about it.
Military discipline isn't there to give you something cool to rebel against. In combat, people depend on you being in the place they expect, doing what you're meant to do, or they die.
That doesn't mean you're doing the right thing.
I know. What the... Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out. Nexus not send a retrieval team for the bodies?
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out.
Portable cover of Ket design.
Didn't bother to take it with them. Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears lockdown was manual before the power restrictions.
Why do that? It wouldn't keep anything out.
It would keep something in.
Secondary terminals. No access. Sam?
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Reports said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Watch out!
Oh, fuck.
Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a... Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out!
No wonder Site 2 failed, resilient or not.
Fuck you, that was a mean fight. Awesome.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking...
This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest. Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were...
Not sure what's worse. This or dying slow like promise.
Happy thoughts, Liam.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Radiation levels normal.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say. Third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
A lot of smart people here once. We're their successors.
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty. Bet there's Ket in there.
God damn it. One of our shuttles ahead.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it. Got a component for Site 2's project. Heads up, Remnant site ahead.
Marco.
Who?
Good enough.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
god.
Those cats seem shaken up.
Wow. Let's do this.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
Container. Yeah, yeah.
Let's get to it before there's any more Ket.
Who are you?
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths? The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out first, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now. Taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops.
Badass.
I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, we could use a Krogan like you, Drac.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Drax is cool. He's cool.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Mm-hmm.
Intact, but doesn't appear active, like the rest.
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder. Inactive, Pathfinder. Similar to the rest. Inactive, Pathfinder. Similar to the rest.
I have a feeling that I'm really stupid. Why won't you work?
Inactive, Pathfinder. Similar to the rest.
Why won't it work?
Inactive, Pathfinder. Similar to the rest.
Oh, you're just playing Final Fantasy in the background. Oh yeah. Nah, I'm trying to figure out this fucking puzzle. It's driving me insane. How's Final Fantasy going for you? I'm not sure what's wrong. Unless there's another control. Nice. Yeah, which bounty did you get to get the Ultima blade? Because man, the Ultima blade took me ages to get.
Inactive, Pathfinder. Similar to the rest. Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately. Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Yeah, this is where I did.
Life support restored.
The one with the 3 hexagons and duplicons, yeah. That one. That's me a 1% chance drop off those guys. If you maxed out your hunt rank, there's a level 7 hunt one that gives us a 50% chance for a drop. Ah, I just figured out why this monolith isn't fucking working. Because I've been doing all the side quests. I need to go activate the first monolith. Back to the Nomad. Look, my Nomad looks so pretty.
So whatever tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here?
That's what the scans suggest.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
It appears Ket have been here, Pathfinder.
I've got to admit, being a gold nomad, it blends in pretty well. It's fucking camouflage.
Look out for anything big and hungry.
Radiation levels within accept.
Which, no, don't mind me, just a casual 600.10.
Let's get to a research station, see what we've got.
Yeah, I've reached level 5. Skills. Combat. Thank you. And I can go Infinite, and I can go Biotics. I want charge, but I need 9 skills invested. Radius. Yes, confirm. Just the Vanguard profile. Yeah, we'll put recharge into her abilities. Yes, and Liam. We'll give you some more Havoc Strike and some defense. Oh, Tropus. Did I tell you what happened to me last night? What happened to me was, so I went out with some mates and my brother to go see Power Rangers, and we're coming out of the cinema, and I twisted my ankle and fell down 4 steps, or half a flight of steps. Yeah, it's still pretty painful. Like, it hurts to walk on, but it's better than last night.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Turn it into 6-wheel drive. Six-wheel drive.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Radiation. Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner.
It's slippery, but there's a great view! Okay, let's solve this thing.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Well, hello there.
Back off, or I will put you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure?
Nah, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually.
Was not expecting that.
Look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
It was green.
I know these things from Habitat 7.
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Nice headshot. I'll take you apart.
Good one.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as PB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
You're sure it'll help EOS? Or am I just a handy way to get those monoliths online?
I'm a little offended by that, Ryder.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe. But we both get what we want. Just try. It's not like we can make this planet worse. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Although I gotta admit, I do like the game. It's more Mass Effect 1 than anything else, which I love, because in my opinion Mass Effect 1 is probably the best in the series of the trilogy.
I liked those pre-trip vision paintings of future EOS. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice. We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance.
Let's see if we can make this job. Nope. I have a feeling that that's the control point thingy. It would make sense because it's triangulation. Woo! Taking tennis.
That looks like Ket tech.
Knuckle.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Themselves at home. All this research. I wonder what they learned.
getting better at this.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Quantum entanglement. Cool.
Radiation levels normal. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Tight grip on that weapon, Cora.
It's nothing. If we get things back on track, it's nothing.
I hear ya.
Radiation within safe levels.
He seems fun.
I don't know how I got myself in this predicament. No, 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 no. No!
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Damn it. Made it up. I'll be cruising on the street.
spot has shelter, water, stable ground?
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and Remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Combat. Combat. Yay.
More Remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
Holy shit. Cat just climbed in the window.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
No more Remnant nearby. What do we have here? I'll need to use the interface that controls this. Hey, I'm getting better at this.
Nice job, Ryder.
Okay, let's solve this thing.
Ugh.
Found another colonist.
So many. All right, send me their information.
Okay, fuck. It's basically Sudoku.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Target's down.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
Cat
Yeah,
dropship.
yeah.
Seriously? Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy. Reloading! Is it just me?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Data key. Specialist Engineer Aman Kathari.
Chased down by what he was studying? The death toll between the two outposts must have weighed on everyone.
Radiation levels normal. Life support at 100%. Radiation levels increasing.
Look there. Coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground, too? Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa, it's forming a bridge.
Looks solid. If not, prepare to swim.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support at 100.
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
I didn't do a thing.
How far down do you think it goes?
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey!
would have pulled backflip. Do a barrel roll.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
You go ahead. I've got your back.
Look there, do you see that?
Looks like a broken information display.
Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take. I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me. I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room.
Wow. I really was just scratching the surface.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Minor corruption detected.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
You don't watch many horror vids, do you? We have no idea what's down here.
And we never will if we miss something because we're huddled in a group. I'll be careful.
Just stay on the radio.
I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
That's a bit morbid.
Gravity well sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
No interface connectivity detected. The barrier cannot be removed manually.
Too bad.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Wow.
Must be how
So much room for activities. Look at all this space.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
It's a Ferroford.
Other materials, the composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit. So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one.
Ah, watch yourselves, it burns. It's dead. Nothing.
I bet they used it for working in that liquid.
There's a low hum through everything here. Can you feel it?
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system locked down. Remnant!
that liquid.
Damn it! He nicked me.
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
Comm check. It's, well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it. Ah, watch yourselves, it burns. It's dead. Nothing.
I bet they used it for working in that liquid.
Remnant!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
Or maybe I want to fall in the liquid.
They need a hole. Use the pillars for cover!
We're good.
My God.
All this for an atmosphere
Wow.
processor? What is
Look
this
at that
place?
view. That view. It's got so much room for activities. Woohoo.
How come this liquid hasn't dried up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something?
Hidden chest. I like me that hidden chest.
Another aqueduct. How many do they need? Are those roads down there? I can't even see where they end.
Up there! More remnants!
Watch the edges! Way ahead of you.
Eyes up! Don't let them get above us!
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
I love Nova. Such a good move. Charge in there. Nova to do a shit ton of damage, and then tactical cloak to get the fuck out of there.
PB!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
She worries me.
It would take years to tunnel a place this big.
And good reasons to build it.
Wheel.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so great.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well? The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try. Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. No good. Lock down against hostiles. Okay. Let's up.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Crap. The conduit's spraying a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak. Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. If we got that door working too. Will you look at that?
How do we get across?
That did it.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company! Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Oh. Nope.
It'll be fine.
There... no. Just the light.
See? Absolutely fine.
Ah! Damn it!
It's okay. It's fine.
Knew it. Phew. Come on.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could Observers coming up at us!
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh. No, I'm okay.
We've got a path to... Whoa! We're 2 gravity wells down already. This place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Clear!
That is cool.
Everything's massive. Beautiful.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console. Huh. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good too.
Uh-oh. Damn it, Ryder, stop pressing buttons.
Should we go?
Peavy, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out! Vents!
Keep running!
This is why you don't fucking press buttons. You don't know what they do.
Too far to jump! Got another bridge?
wise to escape, Ryder.
No shit.
I know, Sam!
Ah, fuck, I fucked up.
Phoebe, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out! Vents!
I look back. Why did I look back?
Too far to jump. Got another bridge?
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam!
Run, boy, run. They're trying to catch you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to kill you.
Keep running!
Another gravity well!
It could go anywhere.
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming!
Sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way!
Yeah, like us! That's the door to the entrance. Almost there. The barrier's gone.
Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Phoebe? Go! Go, go, go!
Ah, it's right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
Oh, fucking lucky.
That was... Talk about a rush.
What was that? Field.
Might have been sweeping the vault, or chasing us.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub for startup? This place is full of surprises.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos. Whoa. Did restarting the system do that? If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
This tech can create observers from nowhere, or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors. Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain. To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Well, that was fun. Well.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. EOS could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this'll be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Wow, it's pretty
If
beautiful
you're
now.
security, be secure.
I know what I'm doing. This job didn't exist until I started doing it.
We screw up, none of our jobs will exist.
I'm aware, thanks.
Yeah, the sun is out in the blue sky. It's pretty cool looking.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that?
Yeah, Drek. Here we go.
That's teamwork.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry? Good. That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one.
think that's it.
Hostiles!
Go team!
That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
This is gonna be great.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
It is calmer. Notice that?
Oh no, here comes Preston Garvey.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
I'm choosing this outpost's direction for decades. Maybe centuries.
That is the prime responsibility of a Pathfinder. Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
I don't know. I might have to go military just because it makes more sense to me at the moment than that. No, but it's in a safe-ish area. It's also... No. Go off military, I didn't
A military outpost. We defend our own against the Ket. Or anyone else.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. Eos is far from golden, but now it's defensible. Arguing that choice will come later. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The reality, Ryder? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
We didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Jesus, she's got mighty big footprints.
Radiation levels increasing.
Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Radiation levels normal. Life support is stable.
Sorry it came to this, Pathfinder.
Reap the dream. At least we got a defensive perimeter turrets up in Prodromos.
Tried chatting with some soldiers at Prodromos. They're a straight-faced bunch.
The Ket don't pull their punches. With colonists on the line, neither can we.
Prodromos reports their defenses are online.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Fox, chief engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good one.
Ryder.
Ooh, Cobra. Hey Tropus, you there?
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Falks Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember.
So,
you changed
what
this
time do you
planet,
want to
but
start
that doesn't make
Borderlands?
it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder. Prodromos will have more going on when you come back later.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Sweet, I'll wrap up until like 20 minutes and then I'll go get some food and I'll be good for a while.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Look how beautiful the Tempest is, I gotta admit. It's just so pretty. Ah, the color scheme. Oh. Mwah. Just perfect. I need 100 more copper. This is my favorite gun, the Revenant. I want that one, but not gonna get that for a while. What do you think of the game so far, Ethan?
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around EOS, it should work.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert. Too many locations to check them all. This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. Comparing with locations from the work roster, it's likely the injury occurred near a monolith.
Let's go.
Let's go to the Nomad. Pew.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge built up, we'll have a...
Lexi, found another colonist.
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has to help. then I can see Carrie again. It's been a slow start, but we got this. We... Oh, no. No!
Detecting above normal radiation
The
levels.
Remnant aren't all bots and maybe blue skies. Stay careful.
They were saving any data they could, in case it helped the next try.
That's us. The next try is us. So, Cora, Asari Commandos. I hear a lot of things.
You hear or you watch low-budget action vids?
Either way, Huntresses hunt. They sabotage. They do assassinations.
All officially sanctioned.
And that was all fine with you?
Yeah. Hunt down anti-Citadel fanatics, or let Crisis Response mop up the blood later. That's not a choice.
Oh, that was cool.
Who do? Who don't?
Help us! Please!
And I missed again.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the Remnant didn't work out.
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasbrick? Yeah, I bet. These Remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Reached level 8. Yeah. Yes, I've got charge. Shit, that's cool.
great timing. Thanks for the assist.
The sky is beautiful in its own way.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
Seems less harsh than when we first landed. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Got some more aluminium.
The remnant took over. Let's check it out. Looks like the Ket got here before us.
Severe radiation alert, Pathfinder.
I like busting dunes, getting all 6 wheels off the ground.
We're outfitted best we can be.
Gil has tuned the Nomad perfectly for Eos.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
Got them all.
Ascent is go.
Receiving Atmo. All clear. Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Wow, look at that view.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Candros for authorization to participate.
What? That gun's cool.
If you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
Pathfinder making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties. No real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and oops.
I'm just gonna talk to everyone, then I'm gonna call it.
I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
We're exploring this cluster. Eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it?
I'm playing.
In the meantime,
like,
you just keep pointing the ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there.
Like I'll
Deal?
be
Deal.
the nice guy until you piss me off. If you piss me off, you are fucked.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
You know Sarah's the good one.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the Initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
Rejected.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Wrong way.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
That's brilliant. The best headbutt is the one you always don't see, is the one you don't see coming. Fucking love that.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Where are your friends? The other Krogan?
We found a place to plant our feet, make our own rules. Leaving the Nexus wasn't ideal, but we've managed.
So why did you leave?
Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Alright. I'm gonna call it. Sweet. Catch you in a bit. See you later.